Hey guys and gals, welcome back to another episode of I Just Watched, the show where I watch things and then briefly give a review about them. Today, I am going to be watching the recent hit, I think, because it's getting a sequel, Cruella, starring Emma Stone. Now, I love the original 101 Dalmatians movie. I really like, and actually I saw first, the 101 and 102 Dalmatian movies with Glenn Close as Cruella back from like the early 90s to the early 2000s, I believe. I could be wrong. I'll correct myself in the comments below. I really remember liking those. I still think Glenn Close is Cruella, even though there was somebody playing it before her. She just owns that role, in my opinion. There was a stream a while back of me reacting to the trailer to this movie, and I remember just feeling lukewarm about the whole thing. That stream's no longer on my channel just because I don't usually keep streams up unless they have some sort of significant purpose. But I remember feeling very lukewarm about the trailer. But again, it's a trailer. There have been bad trailers to good movies. So I'm interested to see what they do here. Kind of has almost like a steampunk type of aesthetic. So yeah, I will see you guys in about 2 hours and let's see how this actually is.
2 hours later.
Alright, so I just got done watching Cruella. Overall, I'm very pleasantly surprised. I actually really liked that. It was not at all like I was expecting it to be. It's part origin story, part heist movie at times, even part like psychological thriller at times. It was a hodgepodge of a lot of different styles, and I actually think it worked quite well. Emma Stone as Cruella is definitely a different portrayal than Glenn Close, but these are two vastly different portrayals of this character. Glenn Close was a lot more cartoon to life, whereas Emma Stone is a lot more, this is how this character would be if someone who went through her levels of emotional and psychological trauma would be. Kind of schizophrenic. You kind of don't know who you're getting at times. The guys who did Horace and Jasper, in my opinion, kind of steal the whole movie. They were really fantastic. Whereas Emma Thompson's Baroness was probably one of the weaker characters of the film for me. She just wasn't really all that interesting. There are some very odd, on-the-nose writing choices, particularly one involving a cliff, which I kind of saw coming a mile away. Didn't see it coming the first time it happened, but the second time it was very much sort of like, okay, yeah, I know what you're doing. And probably the biggest, oh my god, are they actually doing this, is with Cruella's last name, DeVille. The way they shoehorn DeVille in this movie is on par with Solo: A Star Wars Story.
Do you know what this car's called? A devil!
It's DeVille, mate. DeVille.
I like that.
I don't have people. I'm alone.
Solo.
A couple more things as I wrap up here. I would say that there are some things with the writing of certain characters where they do suddenly switch sides, particularly with Anita, where you start to question why is she showing so much loyalty to Cruella when, at least Anita in particular, only had one prior scene at the beginning with Cruella, and it was just sort of a, hi, I'm Anita. And at the end with the mid-credit scene, which I don't really want to spoil, it does set up the sequel that's currently in the works to be a more on-the-nose 101 Dalmatians style movie, which with this style of character, I think would be very interesting to see if they could pull that off. Hey everyone, just want to interrupt the me of the past from the me of the future to talk about one other thing about the post-credit scene that they kind of shoehorned in and just didn't overall make much sense. So at the end, as I kind of allude to, they set up Anita and Roger to get Pongo and Perdita. However, they also show Roger start to write the lyrics to Cruella DeVille. This doesn't make any sense because Roger has never once met Cruella and, as far as we know, has never had any interactions with her and would not know of her true intentions or if she's evil or anything like that. Now, you could make the argument that
This is because of the newspaper articles that were labeling her a dog killer, and he's basing the song off that. But it's, again, just something they're shoehorning in for nostalgia purposes and really just does not make any other sense. Okay, back to the video.
But yeah, overall, I very much enjoyed it. I would recommend it. In terms of villain origin stories that they've done, this is leagues better than Maleficent. Maleficent kind of pales in comparison to this. This is honestly one of the better remakes or reimaginings that they've done. So there you have it, guys. There was my quick review of Cruella, now streaming on Disney+. If you've seen it, let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. And until next time, I will see you later.